What's up, everybody? It's your boy, your name here, and today we're talking about how to blow up on YouTube. We're not just talking about getting a few extra views, we're talking about hitting that 4,000 hours of watch time and unlocking the monetization gates. I know what you're thinking, 4,000 hours? That's like watching every single one of my videos back to back, twice, while riding a giraffe, backwards. It sounds insane, but trust me, it's totally achievable. In this video, I'm hooking you up with all the secrets, all the strategies, all the insider knowledge I've picked up on my own journey to YouTube domination. We're going to break down the algorithm, dissect content strategies, and show you how to keep those viewers hooked like they're watching a never-ending supply of crazy challenges. Let's do this. First things first, let's talk about the big guy behind the scenes, the YouTube algorithm. Think of it like a giant robot brain that decides which videos get seen and which ones get lost in the abyss of the internet. And trust me, you don't want to be lost in the abyss. It's dark and lonely down there. This algorithm, it's obsessed with one thing: watch time. It wants to see viewers glued to their screens, clicking play next until the sun comes up. Why? Because the more people watch, the more ads YouTube can show and the more money everyone makes. It's a win-win-win situation. So how do you please the algorithm overlords? It's all about sending the right signals. You need to show YouTube that your videos are the real deal, the kind that keeps people hooked from the first second to the last. One of the biggest signals is audience retention. The algorithm is watching, no pun intended, how long people are sticking around for your videos. If people are clicking off after a few seconds, that's a big red flag. But if they're watching 70%, 80%, even 90% of your video, now you're talking. Another key signal is engagement. We're talking likes, comments, shares, the whole shebang. When viewers interact with your videos, it tells YouTube that your content is resonating, it's sparking conversations, it's worth promoting. And let's not forget about click-through rate. That's the percentage of people who see your thumbnail and title and think, yep, I gotta click that. A high click-through rate means you're grabbing attention, you're piquing curiosity, you're making people need to know what's going on. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a master manipulator of the algorithm, but understanding how it works, what it looks for, and what makes it tick, will give you a huge advantage in the game of YouTube success. Alright, we've got the algorithm figured out, now let's talk content. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how well you understand the algorithm if your videos are about watching paint dry. First up, we need to figure out what kind of content is going to get people hyped. And the best way to do that is to tap into your passions. What gets you fired up? What do you geek out about? What do you know more about than anyone else in the world? That's where your content goldmine lies. Because when you're passionate about something, it shows. Your energy is contagious, your enthusiasm is off the charts, and people can't help but get drawn in. Once you've got your niche, it's time to brainstorm some video ideas. And I'm not talking about just any ideas, I'm talking about ideas that are so crazy, so unique, so mind-blowingly awesome that people will be talking about them for weeks. Think about it. What's something that nobody else on YouTube is doing? What's a challenge so epic, so ridiculous, so unbelievably entertaining that it'll break the internet? Don't be afraid to get weird, to push boundaries, to think outside the box, or even blow up the box entirely. The more unique and attention-grabbing your content is, the more likely people are to click, watch, and share. But it's not just about the big, crazy ideas. You also need to create content that's valuable, informative, and engaging on a regular basis. Think tutorials, how-tos, behind-the-scenes peeks, quandas, anything that keeps your audience coming back for more. And don't forget about the power of storytelling. Weaving narratives into your videos, even if they're just short and simple ones, can make your content way more compelling. People love a good story, so give them one. Chapter 3. Building your squad audience engagement techniques. You've got the algorithm down, you've got killer content, now it's time to build your squad. Your loyal army of viewers who are going to help you conquer the YouTube world. And the key to building that squad is engagement. You gotta treat your viewers like gold. Make them feel like they're part of something special, like they're part of your crew. One of the easiest ways to do that is to simply talk to them. Respond to comments, answer questions, give shoutouts. Show them that you're not just some faceless entity behind a screen, but a real person who actually cares about their thoughts and opinions. And don't be afraid to get personal. Share your stories, your struggles, your triumphs. Let people see the real you, the person behind the camera. Vulnerability creates connection, and connection creates loyalty. Another powerful engagement tool is community challenges. Get people involved, get them creating, get them excited to be a part of your channel. Offer prizes, shoutouts, or even just the satisfaction of knowing they contributed to something awesome. And of course, you gotta master the art of the call to action. Don't be shy about asking people to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It might seem simple, but those little actions can make a world of difference. Remember, building a strong community takes time and effort. It's about fostering genuine connections. creating a sense of belonging, and making your viewers feel like they're part of something truly special. Do that, and they'll be with you for the long haul. Chapter 4. The Art of the Hook: Optimizing Your Video Structure. Alright, you've got the content, you've got the community, now let's talk about how to package it all up into a video that's so captivating, so mesmerizing, so downright addictive, that people will forget to eat, sleep, and even breathe. Okay, maybe not that last one, but you get the idea. It's all about structure, my friends. Think of your video like a roller coaster. It needs to have highs and lows, twists and turns, moments that make your heart race and moments that make you catch your breath. First impressions are everything. You've got about 5 seconds, maybe 10 if you're lucky, to grab someone's attention before they swipe away to the next shiny object. That's why you need a hook that's so strong, so irresistible, that it practically reaches out of the screen and drags them in. Think about starting with a bold statement, a shocking visual, a cliffhanger question, anything that piques curiosity and makes people need to know more. Once you've got them hooked, you need to keep them engaged. And the best way to do that is to vary your pacing. Don't be afraid to jump cut, to use music and sound effects strategically, to create a dynamic viewing experience that keeps people on the edge of their seats. Break up your video into digestible chunks. People have short attention spans these days, so keep your segments concise, focused, and to the point. Think of it like serving up a delicious meal in bite-sized portions. It's much more appealing than one giant, overwhelming plate of food. And don't forget about the power of visuals. Use high-quality footage, graphics, and animations to make your videos pop. A visually appealing video is simply more engaging, more shareable, and more likely to keep people watching. Finally, end with a bang. Don't just let your video fizzle out. Give people a reason to stick around until the very end. A strong call to action, a teaser for your next video, or even just a funny blooper reel can make all the difference. So there you have it, folks. My top secret, guaranteed, not really guaranteed strategies for smashing that 4,000-hour watch time goal and unlocking the YouTube money vault, ad revenue. Remember, building a successful YouTube channel takes time, dedication, and a whole lot of hustle. But if you're passionate, if you're creative, and if you're willing to put in the work, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Now go out there, make some awesome videos, and show the world what you're made of. And hey, if you hit it big, maybe you can buy me a private island or something. Just saying.